Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel Anas Rai. So thank you again for watching. So today I'm bringing you guys the latest figure from Hasbro, the Power Ranger Dino Fury basic lines figures. So we have here the two latest release. Actually, it's not being released yet officially, but yeah, I have it right now together with me because my local toy store in Malaysia, they actually got it earlier than the release date. I suppose these two supposed to be in the market probably another 2 or 3 months, but yeah, I just don't know how my local toy store in Malaysia got it, but they currently have it in stock. So if, let's say, you guys would like to purchase this, I put the link in the description below where you can get these two from the toy store. Alright guys, without further ado, let's check this out, these two latest figure from Hasbro Power Rangers Dino Fury. Alright guys, first let's start with Void Knight, the main villain of the series Dino Fury Power Rangers. So for Void Knight action figure, the basic line, I guess Hasbro really captured very well the sculpture of this figure. His suit is very well, I mean exactly almost the same as in the show. You can see everything look very nice, except of course the paint application on this figure is really not that good, but I'm not expecting much from Hasbro for the basic line. It's just a plain gray plastic instead of silver. Just a silver on his helmet and a little bit on his armor, which is on his collar over here, but the rest is just a plain gray plastic. Alright, but the best thing about Void Knight is the articulation that Hasbro upgraded for a villain type figure, because if I still remember, for Boom Tower, the wave 1 of the basic line Dino Fury, he did not have the proper leg articulation for Boom Tower, but for Void Knight, Hasbro upgraded him so that he could move his leg like the Ranger. You see over here, the articulation over here, he could do the split, and then on his knees he can swivel, see over here, and then he has the single joint knees where he can bend his leg over like this, and of course yeah, you can go up and down like this one, up, down. Alright, and for the hand on the upper part of his body, it's just a normal hand with the Ranger type. He can swivel on his elbow, a single joint over here, and then he can move up and down on his shoulders. Right, you get that. And for his helmet, his head, he can rotate 360 degrees, I guess. He's supposed, yes, but because of his armor on his collar over here, it's hinder his movement for 360 degrees. And for the torso and for the waist, there is no articulation. Yep, it's just one piece part, so you cannot do any there is no movement or no articulation on the torso and also on the waist of Void Knight. Alright, so yeah, looking great, right? So this is Void Knight, and of course he comes with his accessories. We have here, the first one is the sword, his sword over here. So look at that, it really captured the sword very well. Alright, but as I mentioned just now, it's just a plain gray plastic. Hasbro did not put any pin application on the sword, so it's just plain sword over here, but it's still looking very nice for me. Yep. And then he also comes with his shield. Look at this shield is quite nice. I mean, yeah, it's purple color with some green over here, and of course he can hold the shield, both he can hold his sword and also his shield quite well. Alright, so and of course for all the basic lines figures for Power Ranger Dino Fury, they come with their Ranger key. So this is the Void Knight Ranger key. You can see this is his face. Alright, and the back is the Megazord head. I guess you could put this onto your Megazord when Hasbro release it, so you can make like a evil Dino Fury Megazord. There will be a lot of variants with the Megazord, because you can interchangeable the head. I mean, you can swap, put another key, different key, so it's quite interesting. Yeah, so this is the Void Knight key. Alright, so this is Void Knight. I guess it's quite an interesting figure, and perhaps if you guys ask me, I think he's quite nice, except yeah, of course the paint application is not really good, but if you guys really want to paint it yourself, you can do it. But for myself, I don't think I will do any painting on him, because I'm not that good in paint the figure, especially a small figure like this, so I don't want to make it a mess, so I just leave it like this as it is. Alright, oh okay, this is Void Knight, everyone. So now let's check on the second figure on the line, which is the Gold Ranger. Hi guys, so this is the Gold Ranger again. You can see him. Actually, he is one of my favorite 6 Ranger, apart from Mighty Morphin White Ranger, and then Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, especially for the dinosaur team Ranger. I think he's one of the best Ranger. I mean, especially his suit, and the best part I really like about the Gold Ranger is his helmet. I think his helmet look very furious and very heroic and very style. Alright guys, you see over here. Alright, this figure is, I mean, I wouldn't touch about the articulation so much, because the articulation is all the same. If you guys had the previous Ranger on the first wave, which is the red, blue and pink, the articulation is all the same. It's also the same as Void Knight just now. So the main thing that I would like to highlight about this figure is the paint application. For me, I guess this is really, I mean, the figure is nice, especially the sculpt and everything. It's just that the paint application is not that nice, because when you say it's Gold Ranger, it's supposed to be gold, but this Ranger is not gold at all. It's actually a yellowish, brownish, I don't know what you call this color, but it's not gold, because it's quite disappointed for me, because if I'm still remember last time when Hasbro came out with the basic line of Beast Morpher Gold Ranger, the Gold Ranger for Beast Morpher is actually really gold in color rather than this type of gold. You can see this is not gold at all. So it's quite disappointed. But other than that, the figure is really nice. I mean, yeah, it looks very nice. And then of course they did not paint on his torso, on his chest. This line is supposed to be white, but they just paint it the same color as his suit, which is this yellowish color. So, and then another mistake that I found for this figure is this one. Actually, for Dino Fury Gold Ranger, he not supposed to wear this type of morpher, because his morpher, actually his weapon itself, the blaster. So the blaster is supposed to be his weapon and also his morpher, but not the same morpher as the rest of the Ranger. But I think Hasbro just used the same body mold with the previous release, the blue and the red Ranger. They just use the same body mold, and then they just probably just paint it as the Gold Ranger, and then just change the head, the helmet for the Gold Ranger. But other than that, I think they just copied the mold. That is why he's wearing this morpher, which is not supposed to be his. And yeah, if you can see here, the neck actually is the same color with his body, with this yellowish color, but I painted myself the white with the white paint, so to make it a bit as in the show, because in the show, in the TV series, on his neck it's supposed to be white instead of the same color with his suit. Alright, other than that, of course, he comes with his accessory. Let's see, he comes with his dagger. So this is his dagger over here. Wait a minute. Focus. Alright, so this is his dagger, and then another one is his weapon, which is the blaster. This is also supposed to be his morpher. Alright, this is supposed to be his morpher. Alright, this blaster is supposed to be his morpher. And as usual, they did not paint the weapons. They just paint it the same color as his suit. Alright, and actually these two, you can combine it. Let me show you. You can combine these two to become how to do this? Oh, over here. I guess yep, we put it like this, so it become like the I don't know, what should we call this, dagger blaster? Probably they will name it, but I don't know what should we call. So this, you can actually combine it to perform the ultimate weapon for the Gold Ranger. And of course, he also come with the same Ranger key with all the Rangers, and also for this line. So this is his face, and behind here we have the Megazord face, but I'm not sure whether this is his real Megazord face or this is just the Red Ranger Megazord face and they just paint it as the Gold Ranger. I'm not so sure because I can't remember his Zord. I mean, I watched the series, the Super Sentai series, which is a Real Soldier, but I can't remember the face of his Zord. Is it the same or not? I'm not so sure, but same. You can use this and put onto the Megazord when they release his Megazord, or yeah, even the rest of the Ranger Megazord. You can still use the same keys. So yeah, that's it. So this is the Gold Ranger. This is the basic line of the Dino Fury 6-inch figures, and then yeah, I'm quite lucky to get this very early. Alright, I know that last week's, I mean, Hasbro just reveal, and then about this 2 basic lines figure. I mean, they just revealed it last week, but yeah, I got it earlier than the actual release date. Right, so again, if you guys would like to get this, you can check on my description below. I put up the link where you could contact with the toy store, the one that I bought these items. But I think for the Malaysian people, you wouldn't have any problem to purchase this, but for the international buyer, I'm not so sure whether the shipping is available. I mean, they provide international shipping, but I'm not so sure about that. You can directly ask them and yeah, see whether they can ship to you or not. Alright guys, that's all from me, and thank you again for watching. If you guys like this video, support my video, support my channel. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So if I got any new figures, not only Power Rangers, it can be anything as long as a toy or figures, whatever it is, so I will try my best to do a review. So I hope you guys like it, and see you guys again next time. Stay healthy and stay safe everyone. Bye bye, see you again. Ciao.